So, and we are back. Qualification round number 7. And as you see, the chat is open. Hey, Martin, yeah, watching instead of the World Cup opening. Yeah, well, Holland is not playing, so it's better to watch this. It's more exciting. So, ik had de verkeerde koptelefoon op. I've had the wrong headphone on, so this must be better. So again, good afternoon. Squad 7 on lane. Un momento. So we have this, okay, back in English, because just came some Dutch players, just came. We have on lane 7 from England and Malta. From Malta, the youngster Wayne Zara, who played yesterday a personal best of 260 plus. James Winter from England. We have Ben Schlutsky from Israel. Unofficial 300 because he did that in practice on Tuesday. Kurt Attard from Malta. On lane 9, the winner of last year, Suabella. And she plays together with Glenn Richardson from England. Well, somebody already has the first turkey, so that was quick. And that was Edward Swirep. So we were with Edward Swirep here on lane 11-12. Started with a turkey. One of my players from the National Sports School here in Malta. Younger brother of Sarah Swirep, who is playing at the moment in Brussels. So as well we have from Malta, Kenneth Arpath, Philip Vancel. Oh, made it 4. We have, of course, Chris Fennick. Chris Fennick is playing on lane number 13 and 14. His first big event. Last year he was here commentating. Oh, makes a good spare. So he's doing it right. 9 spare, strike 8 spare. We have Caden as well. He is on 17 and 18, so he will come slowly this way. Dwayne Zara after a split 2 strikes, so also Sue double 9 spare strike. People are just using my adapters and plugging everything out, and if I need it, it's not nice, but so Philip Vancel, he doubles, he got his turkey. Lee Roberts, come on, Big John Fritz, give him a big shout from Lee. Okay, thank you. Edward is throwing it good, really love his style. Yes, we've been training now for a few years, and he really throws it good. Very nice. Let's see that in slow motion. Yep, with the honey badger. Good one. So of course we thank as well our sponsors for this tournament. This is Glager Casino Malta. Of course everybody gets, when they enter this tournament, a €50 voucher from the casino. So every time you make a re-entry, you get another 50, if I'm not mistaken. Did I hear a Sheldon turkey for Edward? Yes, yes, correct. The squad before, he was getting some sore throat because there were some very good scores. So Dwayne Zara. So after he opened 3 stripes, so he's doing good. So Edward makes it 6. Oh. The little one struck, the big boy leaves the 10. So as well, in the squad before I mentioned that Dennis Marshika bowled a 300 game last year, but that wasn't correct because he bowled the 300 game during the Senior Open, not during the Malta Open. So then, of course, all the shouting is on 13-14 as well, because that's the nephew of Edward. So he's also doing pretty good. He went strike 8 spare Turkey. So Mikael Srirep as well starts very good. Also was one of the players who was representing Malta at the European Youth Championships in Denmark. His first international outing. Did very well there as well. Very promising bowler. And our shampoo guy is here as well again. So now here we go. Can he make number 7? Oh, yep. Ah, this is worth watching it again. Yeah, shampoo. Even Philippe van Zel is doing very well. Started with an open, but followed by 5 strikes. Also Sue, double 9 spare 4, so it seems like everything is doing, all the Maltese are doing good. Oh, left the 10 pin. Miguel, yeah, Miguel 9 spare, so still good. Good start. Oh, Kenneth, that's gonna cost you. So just the whole family is here from the Swireps. Grandpa and Granny just came back from Brussels. They were there for a few days to support Sarah. Our loyal supporters traveling with the family. Okay, here we go. Edward. Oh, he makes number 8. No. Oh. So now, do we have anybody else? I can't see on the right, but oh, Chris Fennick, nice strike there, lane 13. Good spare, Edward. And another good one for Sue. Lane 15-16, the son of Sue. Justin doesn't have a 9999999. So after leaving the 10 pin, let's see. Oh, bit out of his shoes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because he is my student. What is my email? Well, you have to look me up on Facebook and send me a private message and I will give it to you. I'm not going to publish this on this chat. I already have so many fans. So we're coming to closing of the first game. Some pretty high scores. Philip van Zel is going to try to get another one, another strike in his 9th frame. Oh, and again the 10 pin. Also Mikael Spreeup on lane 13. It's a strike or a 9. He's got a strike 9 and spares it. Good solid spare. Then we have of course my friend, my coffee supplier for 360 Foods, Neil Sullivan. Ooh, after a 5-bagger, left the 10 pin. Neil of course supplies the majority of the island here of all kinds of stuff. 2 days ago he gave me 2.5 kilos of prime Spanish ribeye. So that is gonna go on the grill after this tournament is finished. No, Sue, 10th frame. Come on. Oh yeah. All right, Susie. That's my Susie. Oh, Edward. Edward leaves the baby split in the 10th frame. Well, whatever's gonna happen, still a tremendous good game for the little boy. Sometimes forget, you know, how young they actually are. Oh, it goes a bit out. Yep. She knew it when it came out of her hand that that was a bit too wide. But good start, 268. Plus 8 bonus is 276. So very good start of my partner Suavela. So if I look around, the ones who coaching with me, I don't want to tap myself on the shoulder, but Sue 268. Edward 3 up 247. We have Dwayne Zara with a strike, so if he puts a few more, also another 200. So the boys and girls are doing it. And of course we have Chris Fennick. Chris Fennick as well, you know, he only has started a few weeks ago with me. 172 in the 9th. Well done, Edward. Good game. Oh, here comes the shirts. All right, okay. Thank you. He was waiting. Somebody just came to give me some shirts. He was waiting for the shirts. And I said, it's coming, it's coming. So here it is. His own personal shirt. So give me a minute. I will be back shortly. Yep. So, okay, we come to a close. Game number 1, scores pretty good. Next to me in the nice sporting seats from Quickfire, we have Ramon Hilverink from Holland. Well, his home base is Holland, but at the moment traveling quite a bit.
Plenty.
Plenty.
Not home that much.
So you can close it a little bit. No, come a bit closer with the mic.
A little closer?
Yep, that's good. All right. So, okay, we've been watching you, the squad, before. It was actually quite funny.
It was a little interesting.
Didn't start. Say there something again?
Yeah, better. No, that's too much.
Yep.
There you go. Well, I just couldn't really find anything. And they are pretty easy, and just couldn't really get anything together. Tried every ball in my back multiple times. Didn't work. And at the end of game 4, I was like, might as well try it. I've been practicing two-handed for 4 weeks now.
Yes.
And I told myself I wasn't going to use it in competition until like probably August. And I was like, might as well try it. And I shoot 247 to 289. Yeah.
Yeah, 7-8. I think you started with one hand.
No, I started the game two-handed right away.
Right away on 7 and 8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, 9 and 10. 9 and 10 I shot 247. On 11 and 12 I shot 289.
Yeah.
I shot 147 on 5 and 7 and 8.
Yes. So, yeah, we changed the pattern slightly to get a little bit more friction in the back, and it seems to work. It looks like if we go, let's take your game a little bit on the side, because one hand, two hand, okay, but it's like people starting very good, but struggling at the end, or struggling at the beginning and finishing it off good. Still overall, I'm still waiting for some. Oh, we can actually probably on this here see if we can get. Oh, we have another. Where is the score menu? Here it is. We have something that is overall qualifying. So we have the scores, let's say at the moment, first place, who completed 12, 28, 16. So
and 213, 206, and 179, 258
yeah.
to start. But 212, 278, 222, 248. So yeah.
Yeah, even yeah, we have some good scores. I don't think, or I don't know. Last year you were not here.
Last year I wasn't here for the first time.
Last year you were still in the States, I think.
No, I went back to the States. I was bowling the PBA Oklahoma stuff.
So, okay. So you've been now traveling up and down from here to the States and back. I saw on social media practicing your two-hand at the Kegel Training Center. So
it was actually really funny how it turned out. Cause like I'm a bowling coach, and more and more people are throwing two-handed, and I was like, I just need to know how it feels.
Yeah. Yes.
And I need to like understand it a little bit more. So I play around with it for a couple of years. Never really committed to it. But I was talking to Del Warren at the training center.
Yeah.
And he saw me throw a couple of shots two-handed because I was just messing around a little bit. And he was like, just do that. Like I can compete on a really good level one-handed, but against the best in the world, I just lack ref rate, and 400 RPMs is just not going to cut it.
Nope.
Against the best in the world. Right now, in my opinion, the best 4 bowlers in the world are two-handed. If you look at the European Championships youth, the top 5 is nearly all two-handed. If you look at Junior Gold in the States,
how is that compared to a couple of years ago?
Nearly all two-handed.
All two-handed. I think in South America, some country has a school or something completely dedicated to two-handed bowling.
I have no idea, but I know that the Peru team at World Youth, when I was still a youth, so that's 4 years ago already, that team was all two-handed.
Then it could be that country. I know there is a country in South America that the whole academy they have, it's all two-handed.
Yeah. And honestly, now I've been doing it a little bit. It kind of feels like cheating.
Well, we have the chat open, so if people have a question or whatever, doesn't matter, bowling related, of course. So we try to answer those questions. You know, we had a little incident in the last squad with the rules, but that was sorted out. No?
Yeah, with doing services, right?
Yeah, it is. It is, and I can understand that it's very not complicated, but there are too many, too many organizations, too many different rules. and You know, here it is allowed, here it's not allowed. I can remember as well, me as a coach. I think it was at the World Singles in Cyprus as well. You know, I said, okay, this is you know, an international event, so I can, you know, I can do it. I can do it after the game. And no, sir. You know, this is different because we, you know, we play with these rules and that. So yeah, it is a bit confusing sometimes. And I think now in the near future, I think they also have the USBC also announce some other rules now about ball, the side weight of the ball and the top weight.
Yeah, you know, there's going to be a lot of changes, and that's actually one of the reasons that I decided to switch right now. Because like right now, I can still bowl one-handed and two-handed, but in 2 years, every hole has to be used.
Yes.
So like right now, I don't use a weight hole, so I can so I can bowl both two-handed and one-handed.
Yeah.
But in 2 years, even that won't be allowed anymore.
Yeah. It is.
So that's kind of why I thought I had to change right now.
Yeah, you have that special drilling as well, where the for the two-handers they can have I think how many different layouts in one ball.
Yeah.
So
I honestly don't really see benefit in that. But
so yes. What's the big fizz on, please? Okay, let me see where he is. I don't know. Started on 12. So big strike 9 spare and a 9. So he left the 4 pin on lane 14. So he's doing all right. Not that high. Not
it's like
par.
A little over par. Yeah.
Well, the one who really impresses me is my little student here on lane 9 and 10, Edward. Was a bit unlucky to open the 10th frame with a baby split, but
that's 247 game one. That's
yeah. So then we have, of course, one of my other students on 7 and 8, Matthew Margrove. And my partner, of course, Sue Abela. So then we have some more students going here. Here, let's see what he just joined me a few weeks ago here. Chris Fennick. Oh, his first big event. He told me private on the chat he was very nervous, but was looking forward to play.
Full been there.
Yeah.
Full been there.
And a turkey for Sue. So yeah,
she started up pretty good, right?
Yeah, last year she
won. Yeah.
She walked, well, not walked away with it, but she bowled really well. And actually the weeks leading up to this tournament wasn't doing that well. Was still
I was actually really surprised that she's even here and that she's not in Brussels. I was really surprised.
That's
a different story.
A different story, okay. Not for the chat. There was no funding. Suddenly there was funding, but then again, you know, it is. You've been there in Brussels. It's not fun there. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but those lanes are horrible. You know. And I think the Swedes didn't throw away that playbook from the men.
That's just looking at your student. That's really impressive.
Yes. So we train about 3-4 times a week, me and Edward. So he is as well a member of the National Sports School. Matthew actually is the first one, including Sarah, that
Is it
that's now
family
junior
of?
college.
Is it family of, or are the last names just the same?
No, this is Matthew Margro.
No, I'm talking about Edward and Sarah.
Yes, they're brothers
Yeah,
and sisters.
Yeah,
Brothers and sisters.
kind of figured. But
So Sarah just graduated to junior college, so she still trains, but she's not here. She is in Brussels. Doesn't enjoy it at the moment. It's up and down, but it's up and down for everybody except for the Swedes. But then again, I said, as a coach, you are a coach, so if you there, you know, and you see, I will go and, you know, ask the assistant, whatever. Listen, you go and see what the Swedes are doing. They don't eat special food. You know, you can see what kind of ball they're using and where they're playing. So then it's just a matter of what they say, step on their line and do the same. But what I remember from being there is that the lanes are so different, and also the right hand side, the middle side, and the left side. It's terrible. And they
I didn't really have a lot of fun a couple of years ago, but at least on the men's side, the scores were ridiculously high. It's kind of interesting that the scores are so much lower this time.
Normally when, you know, the girls, because they don't have that ref rate, you know, they could score pretty well.
Actually,
I know,
like at the time, I felt like I lacked ref rate to compete at the Europeans that particular year. So that might actually be the reason that the Swedes are running away with it, because their ref rates are so much higher than everybody else.
he's enjoying himself. And
Nice honey badger action, I think.
yes, yeah, it's a honey badger, drilled by a very good ball driller.
Not talking about yourself, are you?
You staying busy in Holland?
I'm currently living at home, hardly ever at home. Just trying to be home as much as possible, and just traveling the role a little bit, just bowling everywhere. But when I'm home, I'm trying to coach as much as possible, and practice as much as possible. And I'm still in school.
Still in school?
Yeah, I'm still in school. But I'm pretty fortunate with that. I'm doing a master's full online.
Okay.
So I actually have to do homework while I'm here.
Ah, okay.
So it's actually great because I can just do wherever I want.
All right.
And I only have like a couple of months more. I think graduation is in like October.
Okay. All right. So coaching, ball drilling,
Drilling, everything everything I can think of.
Yeah, I saw as well that I was reading something, but I think that was in the Dutch. So a lot of people probably didn't know that you were trying to set up some kind of tournament.
I'm trying to start a couple of tournaments because I really feel like, especially in the Netherlands, for some reason a couple of years ago, every like sport bowling tournaments, they all canceled. And right now Marco Lemon is like the only one that actually still runs a couple of good tournaments. But they're only like 80 a year, and 80 a year in a country with a good amount of really good bowlers is just not enough.
Uh-huh.
So I just really felt like I could give back to the sport a little bit as well. And I like, to me, because I lived in the States for so long, and I lived in Florida. In Florida, there was at least 2 tournaments every Saturday, and at least 2 tournaments every Sunday.
Yes. Yeah. I can.
And I kind of just don't really understand why that is not possible in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
So
I
just
can
kinda
remember.
like want to start initiating that a little bit.
Yeah. I can remember when I was working for Kegel, and it was in the weekend. It was loading up the car on a tournament here, tournament there, regional here, regional there. Because we had well,
regionals not so much anymore, but
no, they're not anymore.
Not so much. Maybe like 4 or 5 regionals in Florida a year.
Oh, but we were driving like South Carolina, and that's for a regional here, and then nothing way back. So because we had, I don't know who is doing the oil testing, let's say at that time, but we had two bowlers from who were living in Sebring. One was called Norm Titus. And Billy, I think he still works there. He's working in the chemicals, in the chemical department. So they were testing the oil. So and then in the weekends we went. I drove them up to see on the regionals.
Cool. Now, like, I went to the States to practice a couple of weeks ago, and then I was there for 2 weeks and I bowled 3 tournaments.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You can find. Anywhere, somewhere, there is something going on.
And round 7, what a Brooklyn. How old is he now?
He's 12. 12? No, 12,
13. They're using sign language right now to figure out how old.
14. Just 14.
Just 14.
Yes.
That's still a lot more than I have for the first 2 games.
Yes. But then again, it is. We also have to finish. It's still.
Still a long way.
Yep.
Especially in a format with 12 games. But I figured out today that you really only need 1 big game to qualify. So maybe a couple more strikes.
Yeah, I don't know if he put him in the turbo. I don't think. We can actually ask because his dad is standing next to us. Joshua, did you put Edward in the turbo? Sorry? Did you put Edward in the turbo? No, he didn't.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Well, it's gonna be no turbo. Then, if it doesn't go, it will be the Desperado.
Don't like to say it, but that's actually good for me.
Yes, yeah. One less. Of course, for people who don't understand the turbo, so you can put some extra money in the pot. So then you can qualify, with your highest game.
So the highest game of the people that are not into the finals.
Correct.
And it's the top 4 that qualifies. With 289, I think I'm fairly safe.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was Justin, the son of Sue. So probably he struck. Didn't start it too well, but they slowly will come here. Oh, you can see little Kate in there. 10-year-olds, two-handed.
Yeah, I think I saw him yesterday. There you go, front 7. Oh, ringtone. Scores are, besides Edward, they're actually like going down a lot.
Well, we still have Sue there on lane 7 and 8. Oh, she just opened.
So that's 240, 250. There's another 240-ish there.
Oh, Edward.
And misses the 10 pin.
That's... Yeah. Next.
Can't really see anything that's happening right of lane 16.
No, that will change tomorrow. The camera should be here in 2 hours.
So you'll be streaming on that side as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now let's see if we can put something on this.
Sharker, Justin has like 6 in a row.
Under slow motion. Okay, because it's Chris, he's always been very good. So let's see what happened here. So let's.
All right.
No, not that. He's doing all right. You know.
Say that's a little too far, right? That's a little. Let's lay it down a little bit too much into the friction.
Oh, I just saw that shot. Leave the ringing 10. Yeah, Caden only plays with a 10-pounder because he's still 10 years old, and I'm against heavy bowling balls for little kids because it's just too dangerous.
Nah, normally I go about by age. 4 guys.
Hallo,
Hoi.
hoe is het?
Ja, goed. Net aangekomen.
Couple of nice kisses on the live stream.
We zijn net aangekomen, ja. Ja, ze willen mij vast horen praten.
Ze hebben nog een cadeautje voor je.
Echt? Oh, is je wel druk als het echt zo is, hè?
Good thing not everybody speaks Dutch.
Yes, yes. No, she messaged us on Facebook that when she's not bowling, she likes to drink a specific liqueur called Safari, and we can't get it. We can get Safari, but it's a fruit juice. So they bought her a whole box of fruit juice.
Someone just asked on the chat if we have a squad after this. Do we? I'm not sure. If we
Yeah,
do.
the 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Let's see if that still goes ahead. 1 second.
Right.
Yes, we have at 9 o'clock. Because yesterday it was cancelled because everybody wanted to go early to bed.
In Malta, I find that really hard to believe.
Well, I think they went to bed until 11.
Well, 9 o'clock is pretty late.
Yes.
That means that you get done at like 11:30ish.
Yes, but that's still early.
In Malta it is, yeah.
Yes, got it.
I didn't throw like that when I was 14.
Well, I okay. We're finishing the second game now, and then you put it on the, on this one, on this stick. So we want to try to get some scores after this game.
I'm actually looking at the Israeli guy on 9 and 10. I think he had a lot for the first couple of games yesterday, and he is only shooting.
Yeah, Slutsky, he
strike out for 170.
Yeah, he played well. He during practice had a 300 during practice. Edward Striep is going.
Yeah, that's 500 for the first two. Assuming he can keep it on the lane. That's 500.
Yeah. Oh, this tonight.
Strike for 257.
So we also do have here.
You might have heard it, but the Maltese are pretty excited about it.
Yes, we have the whole family here, the whole Striep family, because we also have Mikkel Striep. So mom and dad, granny, everybody is here. So cheers. So. Oh yes, Chris, he got it. Okay, now let's watch this again.
That's a little better. That's dead nut.
That's nuts.
And I heard you have AMF World Cup qualifiers next week.
I think so, yeah. I think it's next weekend. But we need, I think it's a minimum of 12 and 12 entries. Otherwise it doesn't go ahead.
Oh.
And again in beautiful Samstown it is. Been there. You ever been there?
I have not. I've bowled in Vegas multiple times, but I don't think I've ever bowled in Samstown.
No, Samstown is off the strip. And the bowling center was pretty nice. The casino, yeah, I don't like gambling, so the casino, it's a bit classic, old style. A lot of veterans are army veterans.
Yeah.
So, Lee Roberts, I forgot him. What is was it a 202? Yeah, I think Big Fritz, I think had something like that, 202. So even the other youth player, 454, not bad at all. Also was in Denmark, but he wasn't so happy. I think he bowled well.
It was an Aalborg, right?
Yeah. I think he has a.
Aalborg is always difficult. So.
He had a problem with his wrist, I think, there.
Oh, okay.
So let's see if we.
I was wondering what you were doing.
So here we have. Lollipop, lollipop. Just get this.
Nearly all the pairs are like done with game 2 now. A couple of frames left.
The Dutch here sucking the lollipop. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's go back to the. Let's see what that was. Oh, he's walking this one out. So.
My ball didn't do that.
It's Federation member, Giancarlo.
Finishing up with 214 with a spare.
So also just over 400. Also for him, you know, as a senior, not bad.
Your small student nearly got a turkey there to finish.
That was mine. So actually we can actually have a look, and we should have here a list of the squats. Oh, this is a squat summary. I don't know if we
So if you get a scores menu, you might be able to find it.
what's it's gonna be a small squat then. So far 10. So scores. What do you think?
I doubt they'll cancel it for 10, and there might even be a couple that join. So what do I think?
What the cut will be?
Difficult.
It is. It is. They asked me a few times, and I have no. I think still it's.
Before the tournament, I just assumed it was going to be 300 plus, so 2,700. Don't think it will be that.
No.
So plus 250.
Yeah.
That's 1325 times 2. Yeah.
Yeah. It will be around. It's always been like that.
And there's a good amount of good bowlers, and there's a lot of entries.
Yeah, but I think it's more.
It's harder.
It's more for the top 6. I think that will be higher than last year. You know, to get to that stage.
Yeah, for the top 6, I'm thinking 2850-ish, 2830.
Yeah.
That's decent 14s twice.
Yes. Yeah. Because of course we have Julian Jamal from France.
Who already has 1422.
He already has 1422.
But
Ben Slutsky. Martin, not a.
Yeah, 1401. But he's not doing so good right now.
Okay, that's just.
If you shoot 400 for the first 2, in Malta it's possible to go 1,000 for the back 4.
Yeah. But he was throwing it so that Slutsky from Israel, he was throwing it so easy.
Oh, actually, I thought he was doing he did much better on the fresh than he actually did, because he shot 200 game 1, and then he had 258, 268, 236, 249.
And even during practice, he had the 300, the 270 something, and I think he had he started with a 270.
I don't think he has changed balls yet once, because I actually watched him
yesterday.
Well,
it could be that they only had taken one ball with him from from Israel. I don't even know if people are watching from
that
Israel.
Barely missed a hat pin to the left. Or barely hit that pin.
So we should get our little flash drive back with some scores update, I hope. Matthew Margot.
Not our honey badger.
Yep. Yeah, it was. I bought quite a few of them, and then I didn't bought enough, so even people more wanted to have it. Oh. That was just.
I doubt that I'll bowl again one-handed, but if I do, that will probably be the only ball out of my bag.
Well, you are a typical. You as a coach, what you said, you have to know. Unfortunately, I'm not able to bowl anymore because of my back, but I can understand that you want to know. Okay, what is it? What's because it's a complete different technique, different timing. Your body angles, it's all a little bit different.
Even like the physical mentality behind it is just different. where I try to be so pretty. Now you have to be feel so aggressive. It's just a little different. Just feels different. But even then, I still kind of bowl two-handed like a one-hander. I doubt that will ever leave.
Yeah, there always will be. It always will be. Every bowler has his own characteristics. Yes. No, I only had a few Bacardis, but all right. Okay, so
519 for Sue.
yeah,
That is a lot.
yeah. Learns from the best. Oh, love to say. Okay, so here we go. So he Ramon already. So hopefully it will work. No. So we will do it like that then. Here he goes. So here are the scores.
Not gonna lie, this is really neat. This is pretty high-tech stuff.
Three Maltese leading. One senior and two juniors.
And I think Big Fitz is doing a little better than we thought because it's 454.
454, yeah. Also Glenn Philip Francel, also Maltese. Mikael Swirep, nephew of Edward, 427. Neil Sullivan, Maltese. Yanif, Israel. Justin, well, he took that up because must have had a bad first game. Ooh. So actually we have to start with breaking news. Trump is coming.
But looking at this, like even Slutsky has only 383. Scores are not that high. They're two really high scores, but
yeah, but I like to see if it's like every other squad that it goes, you know, the high ones are going low and the low ones going high, like you. You know, I think you started with what, 150, 100?
No, it wasn't that bad. You gotta give me some credit. It was like 180, 180, 20.
Oh, you struck out at the 10 frame then.
Maybe.
But it didn't look good from out of here, so you know. And I think I mentioned on the live stream, from what the hell is going on there?
I used 6 balls in the first 3 games.
Yeah, I said on the live stream, I said, well, does he just trying some stuff out and use this?
Well, normally I would have done it way quicker. But in a format like this, where one of the first 2 squads counts, you can't really waste the first squad.
Yeah, and actually.
Well, but then with the scores being this high, after shooting 180, 180, 20, and you have to shoot.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's minus 50 to go 14-0. That's a lot. 850. If you shoot like go minus 50 for the first couple of games, not really realistic.
No.
So I just decided to practice.
Yeah, because of the I think it was during the 4th game. I think I said something on the live stream from, well,
no, in the
he mustn't forget that you need one of the 6, and if he's gonna use these 6, he really needs the other ones to be fair, to be a solid one. Because I can remember a few years ago, I think it's 2 or 3 years ago, Sue just bowled bad, and she bowled I think it was one was in 1180 and the other one with the bonus, you know, with the ladies bonus of 8. I think it was 1180 and 1270 or 1280, and that wasn't enough, you know. So that means at that time, you know, when you make a re-entry, you have to go 1480, 14, almost 1500, and we're not in Munich. All right, Chris.
Well, yeah. the year I let here, I've 1490 twice. It's possible here. That was with the old pins, though.
Yeah, that was not with the twisters, and it also was on the.
It's 3 years ago already.
Yes, and also on the other oil pattern.
No, but it's still Malta. If you hit him, you hit him. If you don't hit him, you don't hit him.
Yeah, yeah.
Just keeps going. 9 spare, 3 strikes, right? Work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Coach from a distance.
Yes. I just told because Matthew is struggling a bit. I said, just look what your guy is playing. You know, they all know each other. So, but you know that they sometimes a little bit of lack of communication to see what the other one is doing. Okay, so we are. Well, I don't know what he had for dinner, Edward, but he's doing good. Mom, Granny Sweerup. How's Miguel doing? Good.
Your little two-hander almost hooked with a plastic ball at a 4.57 and made it. Nearly made it.
Oh yeah, he can. He already made the from the inside. That little 10-pounder bounce off nicely. Well, this time he struck. Okay.
I don't know if you can replay that, but that was pretty interesting.
No, I think that was too.
That was the other player. It was on 13-14.
Ah, okay.
So how many people do you actually have in the sports school now?
I have at the juniors at the moment one, only Edward, but hopefully in September.
So Matt, you graduated too?
Yeah, I will have Dwayne Zara. He's bowling now as well, but he's bowling on the higher end, and Caden, who's playing now on lane 13-14. So that will be then 3 juniors. And Sarah and Matthew. Then
that was a head in the way, but that was a pretty nasty messenger.
oh, he doubles up. He's a character so he will come here. He's actually homeschooled at Caden. Caden started for some kind of reason. He's a clever boy. Was watching some YouTube videos and saw that Jason Belmonte put some water bottles in the and started to bowl at the house because he was too small to bowl here.
10 years old.
So that's a year and a half ago he joined the youth. And a month ago, well, actually over a month ago, I started coaching him a bit because he wanted to play a tournament in Switzerland. So I took him on the side, and then also for the school he had to do his exam. So
do you have an age limit of like when people are allowed to come?
Well, they can come in every year, so it's 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, you started at 10.
Yeah. So so because I do the exam, and I told him, listen, I said, you have to, let's make a deal, let's come, before you have to do the exam. So I'm not going to tell you what the exam is going to be, I said, but, you should, because there is a lot of stuff that I can see that they don't teach you on the Saturday. So, and so we did. He did well. He passed. So the only thing that stands in its way now for both of them, also for Dwayne, he did well as well. He did good as well. Is they're going to have a personal interview with the school and the sports psychologist, and so if that goes okay, they will be admitted for next year. So then it will be a good year. Then of course I have I train one from the Special Olympics.
Really cool. But we just hosted the Special Olympics.
Yes,
I've
seen it. Yes, I've seen that.
Like
I've seen it
weekend.
on that was always very satisfaction. So it's Philip Rupetta. He's a very good bowler. He won actually, I think it's four times in a row, the under 23. And we try to get him ready for, I think it's the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken, in Abu Dhabi next year.
The Special Olympics. Yeah, there were a couple of one team at the northern part of the country that wanted to go there as well.
So interesting.
Yeah, we started a Special Olympics. Special Needs League, kind of.
Yes, yeah.
Like last year, and only even like my home center is an 8-lane center, so it's really small. We have 80 league bowlers, and just like that, we had 20 special needs.
Yeah.
And I watched it for I actually coached a little bit too.
Let me see, because we
so it was Friday, it was opening ceremony, Saturday, Sunday. And I was kind of amazed because I did not know that this was still possible in our sport. It was really, really cool.
Well, something happened because we got knocked out of the chat. So okay, we're back in. Okay, we missed a few ones. So yes, we did. Kyle Burke, I'm very good, Kyle. I think your brother is walking around, so I think Luke is helping Sue a bit. So supporting Sue. So yeah, we're doing fine. So your next squad actually, when you play again tomorrow at
1.
Tomorrow at 1.
Afternoon squad. I honestly don't know what time it is.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
So it's 9159. Well, a lot of splits. Let me just.
And Slutsky, he's making them look fairly easy, but two opens already.
Yes. Yeah. Spare game is not his. Let me just. 7 and 8. He's Edward striking the 9th, 177.
Yeah, that's a little split conversion.
That is a good one. see if it.
It's on the edge of your
Yeah,
screen.
it's in there.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, let's have a little break while they're finishing off. We're gonna have a look what's going on.
Alright.
If you want to continue, you can. So, anyway, thanks. Let's put this there. Put this like this. Put this. So now, fresh Bacardi. Oh yeah. There we go. Bit high, but still good. Okay, let's Femke. Hey, Femke, back. So, how is Edward doing? His last game was, I think, 190 and a little bit, I think. And he misses the 10th frame. But I don't know what, he went now to 1920. And according to the shout, I think he started okay. So how are the Dutch doing in Brussels? Are they on finished and eating mussels? Or Brussels sprouts? So again we're gonna have another squat after this at 9 o'clock. So if you can give me a small update, Femke, will be nice. So let's see here in front of us, 10-year-old Caden. Oh, almost. Let's see. It's only 10-pound ball, but doing good. So currently first after the first block with 2:15. Very well done. This Caden just left it 5-7. But again, Sweet second with a little less than 200 pins behind. Finland and Germany to make the top 4, but 3 more games tomorrow. Yeah, that can change. So it took them then all day to play 3 games. We are already a few squads down the road here. Oh, Matthew. So after this game we will get you another update. Ah, good conversion there. Ah, that's a good strike there. That's gonna... Alright, I'll really enjoy this watching this. Not because he's my student, but... Good strike. Proud of you, boy. So let's see what's going on over left and right. No 300 yet. Let's see if I can see what's... Let's see if you can make it a double. No, it's going to be an 8. Good spare, Caden. Okay, also Matthew finally got a strike. Maybe made an adjustment. So, any questions? Let me know in the chat. That was the shout for Edward. So it looks like Edward is doing all right over there, because he made the move from left to right. He's on his actually on the lanes that he trains the most on, because normally we train on 1920, so he should know those lanes inside out. And another one. Yeah, Caden, don't forget, Caden is 10 years old, and he only plays with a 10 pounder. And with me, if there are other coaches listening, I'm not a fan of giving kids a heavier bowling ball, especially not when they still have to grow, and there's too much danger of injuries and all that nasty stuff. So he's playing with a 10 pounder, and so he will, if you will see, he will leave a lot of 5 pins, 5-7, 5-10 because of the deflection of the light bowling ball. But if he gets it right, he is also one of the few who will he can make the 5-7 on the inside and let the ball bounce off the pin. So of course probably a lot of people are watching the football. I think that started an hour ago. I don't know who's playing, but you can put it on the chat who's playing, who is leading. I know it's above my head, but I can't see the screen. So now let's see. Come on, Caden, get that spare. Oh, that was done in style. Thumbs up. I don't know, everybody is looking now above me, but I can't see what's going on. What, 5? One second, 1 second, I want to hear this. Russia, Saudi Arabia, so it's playing, so it's 5-0. So, Martin finished, Rick, Russia won 3-0. Well, they just told me it's 5-0, Martin. I think that was maybe 3-0 halftime, but... Or are you watching a different Russia? It Okay, let's see what's. Oh, I have to I need my glasses. So I have finished. What was that? Martin, I have no idea. Made it up. Oh, you were close. You were 2 off. Okay, so let me see. Okay, they took the flash drive, so I should have some results pretty soon. So now we have in front Dennis Mashika. That was the one who threw 300 in the Senior Open, not in the Malta Open. Jean-Philippe Rogier. Because Justin here with 840 on lane number 9 and 10. So we should get some scores pretty soon. Don't forget, at 9 o'clock we have another squad. Squad number 8. I think Justin didn't know that would come around the corner. But then again, I had it just, here comes the stick, the magic stick. No, let's see. So here is, after 4 games, Opa, Susie, 10-11. So I think also for Martin, if you're still online, I think it's will do you good to see Sue bowling well. She is in good spirit. Also, John 923. Viz. I had a because they were listening on the live stream, but it's doing good. Edward Sreerp 877 over 4. Very good. Justin just now. First 3. So now let's see. It's again the slow starters, high finishers. Okay, I just got something in here. I just want to see. Bianca, yes, yeah, we tried. Okay, then I'll go on again. Smash them up. Yes, well, the scores are going overall. It's getting a bit higher now. We have to see the ones. I just seen, if I was not mistaken, Edward going in the gutter on lane 17. I don't know. All right. Well, he's spared.
Post van Instagram.
just by seeing the ball, I think that was yeah. But then again, it always looks better from behind. Looking at, here in front of 11 and 12, Julian, he shot 1400 plus yesterday.
En op zijn Nederlands gezegd, gooit geen pepernoot.
So let's see what's going on. We have, where's my buddy Neil? My buddy Neil, 137, 3 frames ago, 960. Also not our youngster, Mikkel Sweerep. Well, not doing too bad. But lacking some strikes there on 7 and 8.
Push! Oh!
Well, it was a lucky one, Justin. Okay, and Femke, can you explain then why you think you can bowl good on that pattern? Interesting to know.
Winnie!
All right, let's. Let's see how this. Ah, très bon, hein, très bon. Well, still no answer of Femke. Huh?
Nou, let's see if
Miguel can make it a double. No, 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 no. That hooked away. Nice spare, Caden. All right, please, Dennis, here on the live stream. I'm a lefty, but this season I started to get comfortable on the inside out line, swinging the ball close to the gutter. It's somehow my favorite. Yeah, for the ladies here, yes, the outside line is working very well. No, it's up. Oh, yes, okay. Caden here on lane number 9. Yes, the outside line 7-7, up 7, up the gutter 7. This pattern plays that very well. Again, we try to tweak it a bit to get the backhand a bit more, you know, because these lanes are pretty old. So we try to do some tweaking on it, and looks like it turned out pretty well. So yeah, the ladies, I don't know what Sue is doing. Sue is playing on 15-16. I don't see a lot of strikes, spares, nines. So she is losing a bit, but it is. That's what we said before, that, you know, the ones that start very high were always struggling a bit in game 5 and 6. Look at here, lane 11, 12. Julian struggling. Now lane now on a strikeout for 232. So he will come 120 over. So, oh, nice conversion here by Claude Camilleri from Malta. Also a very good game for Matthew Margro, 228. Also a decent game of Dwayne again. Let's see if he can make another strike here on lane 14. Here he comes. No, leaves the 7. So finishing off this game, then with 1 to go. And then we're going to have a little break, and then we will be back at 9 o'clock. So I don't think there is any more football. So if you wanted to know what I mean, just look at my Facebook or something. Okay, all right. Otherwise, send me a clip on the messenger. I have many students who not live in Malta, Switzerland, Ireland, France. So they send me once in a while, they send me a video if I can have a look at it. So yeah, Danny Liley here and from England. Good game, 246. Still under. Oh yes, Caden, yes. Do the pose, do the pose. Justin, 237. 1077. He needs a good one. Shame. Okay, like we do it during training. Caden, we're gonna put the ice cream on it. Every time they leave a split. Rick, ice cream? No, let's see. Nope. 6-0, Russia. But 160 for the little one. Good game. You know, 10 years old, just imagine, you know, they're right here. 50 plus, so he has 40 years and more. So it's gonna be somebody to reckon with. This little island has some very, very good youngsters. So finishing off this game, they are here finishing in front of us. They're still finishing off 2 frames to go on the right side. Time for me to get another little for my throat. Some medicine. So I will be back in a few minutes. switch it in a bit. So
It's not the smallest one.
extra small.
Yeah, we have like 7 extra small. Yeah, 7 extra small is the smallest.
Next one.
Yeah.
Okay, the last game of this squad. I think Sue is still leading with 1230 over 5, so 230 over. Julian has doubled up. In front of us now, Dwayne Zara. Let's see if he can improve on his personal best. Yeah, good. Let's see this. That was for Femke, the lefty. So this was 12-year-old Dwayne Zara. Also here, Justin Cicluna Caruana needs to get a good game. Yes. Okay, got some problems here with the mouse, but so let's see that shot again after we just have a quick look at what's. Oh yes, Dwayne double up, good. And let's see what. That was a good one. So again, one more squad to go for tonight. Sue still leading, playing on lane 13-14. Started with a split, but followed now by 2 strikes. and of course Sue also plays the senior event. Yes, we are getting that old. And also became 2 weeks ago a granny. And here he is. Meet Frankie, our youngest one here. This is Frankie. Hello, Frankie. Oh yeah. Also good one of Dwayne. So now we don't know what the shouting is about, but I think it's Edward. I think Edward's fifth game wasn't so good. So I don't know if you're still watching Femke, but one of my youth players just sent you. Oh, 1 second. Femke. All right. Let me have a look. Oh, that looks very good. Femke just sent me a video. Very nice. Yeah, that looks good, Femke. Just had a look at your video. Very nice. Dagger. Justin just left the 9-pin on the pocket. On the pocket. Okay, the Su 13-14. Not a split, but then again a strike, so it's a split, double split strike. Let's see what Dwayne is doing. Can Dwayne make it number 5? Oh, yeah, that came a little bit. So he gets some coaching here from the back. So he's doing good. So appreciate the help. So they just told him now what to do. You know, just move a little bit off, more to the right.
Yep.
So, okay, start again. Still a lot of frames to go in this game. You're welcome. Just remind me after Sunday, Femke. I will have a closer look at it. I will put it on the. Got some special software we're using here. So, but as you know, this until Sunday, I'm not gonna have any time. So who are you training with, Femke? It's all by yourself. And actually, where do you bowl? Playing in the north and the south, and now let's see, Justin.
Push.
Yep. Actually needs them all. Oh, he's coming around it a bit too. It got closer than the other one. So it's always nice that, you know, from our group also Justin trains with me, that, you know, they share information, give them a little bit tip to youngsters. They're here to learn. So it's always nice see them that way. In Emma. I was training from my dad and recently from Bert Beverdam. Oh ja. That's a routinier in het vak. Yeah, the bowling in Emmen. Yeah, I still remember that one from the National League, the Hoofdklasse. I played there a long time ago. Well, So yeah, bowling Emme. I don't know if it's still the bowling, but I'm talking about a long time ago. But I used to play there with the team of called Lichtservice with Ruud van der Schilde, Irene Gronert, and Sven van Eycken, Yves van Eycken from Belgium. And I think I forget one. No, not. They already left. No, Erik van Sabben, if I'm not mistaken. So those are names. So again, what he said before, if we just going now into the most of them on 8th frame, 9th frame. Julian from France here on lane number 9 and 10. Just a bit of a shaky start in the beginning. But still the last two games and also this game. 1350. I think he had 1400, so I think he's gonna sit on the side, they say, and let's see what the rest is doing. Looks like Sue will make the 1400 barrier. So for the first set, good. So at least for me, whatever gonna happen, I'm not gonna sleep on the couch tonight. So you never know what's gonna happen, but it will not be the couch. But it is comfortable. Yeah, that was not a good. Yeah, Justin, that wasn't what it's supposed to be. Ah, come on, Mikel, that is. Well, he's got 2 frames left, so still 60 in it to make that 1300. I know his first set wasn't good. Oh, so left and 9. Just got it away for a double. Oh, brilliant shot there. Julian, I think we can see that. We'll just still catch that in the slow-mo, so watch it. Just here he comes. Just, well, as a coach, I would say on your next ball you should move a little bit more, because you were almost left the 9. Femke, bedoel je deze Emme? Dat er veel veranderd is. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, we have. This content is no longer available. Close. Okay, Dwayne, yeah, good shot. Yeah, some people never know, never learn. Just got a message, but at least some have a great time. So. Well, 14:54 for Suabela. So I think the one who just sent that message knows exactly who it is. So back to you, my friend. It's just amazing. Oh, close. Oh. It's a good shot. Just left the net. So he still can make 1300, but needs them all here on lane 11. Well, that's number one. Push, push. So Dwayne. Oh, 7. Well. So it's a shame, you know, that's social media. Sometimes it's nice, but some people just
don't understand.
Good spare. 1113 plus 1200. So we will be back at 9 o'clock. I can only say to the one who was watching, karma is a bitch. So we see you hopefully at 9 o'clock.